Greetings, everyone. Welcome to week number 3 of Season 5 of the Lyons Den League. Last week, we can take a look at the standings. I actually finished in first place, which was pretty awesome. And in the week before that, I was in fourth. So a very solid start to the season. Definitely above average performances for me in the first couple of weeks, which puts me in first in the overall standings after 2 weeks, which I don't expect that to last, but it's kind of nice. Cope incoming, but I am extremely tired right now. I've had a very long day, but I gotta play. It's gotta happen tonight, so that's my excuse for when it doesn't quite go as planned. But we've got another theme map for the world map number one, and then we've got two no move maps and two NPC maps. To be honest, fewer moving maps is probably good for me right now because I just don't have the mental capacity for it. But yeah, we got to get through the first moving map, so let's do it. Okay, looks like Rwanda, I guess, with this car. Unless it's Kenya and I'm bad, which is a distinct possibility, because I don't know car meta very well. But yeah, moving east. Should probably take note of that. Let's go ahead and move down this road. I'll go ahead and checkpoint it. Why not? That feels like not a good direction. Okay, can we stop with the kicking me off the road thing? I mean, even this road is not particularly large, but it's a bit bigger. I don't know what this round is, man. Yikes. Even if I found information right away, I'm not sure I'd be able to figure this out. Well, we'll see, won't we? Or we don't, because there's somehow not info. Oh, Ruamagana Muhazi? What's that? Ruamagana's here. Muhazi, yes, it's one of the two. I guess it's probably the first one. Because Muhazi's probably like a municipality. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That's fine. Let me go back to the sign, actually. Okay, so Rawamagana Muhazi. We have SAIP. I don't know if that's going to be a POI or anything. Probably not. We could be on this road. I don't think we're on a national road, though. Is that water? Oh, it's water. Oh, that's helpful. Okay. That's what I need. I guess we are up here then, huh? Probably was in here somewhere. Good lord, this pinpoint. Okay. I'll checkpoint this. Oh, this is nasty. Okay, we have what looks like a T intersection. I went northeast. It kind of curves towards the north, if anything. Then east. Oh my god, this pinpoint is horrible. Okay. I'm going mostly east, but holy. Oh man. Okay. Can I go that way? What does the road do? This goes southeast. Oh, it's super short. And it just ends. Am I in the wrong place? Yeah, I think I am, unfortunately. I'm lost. Over there. Okay. That was so hard. Wow. Yeah, that felt really difficult. I didn't see... it makes sense. I mean, it makes sense. Um, but surely that's a hard round. Ah, man, a lot of people were clicking in here. Yeah, it's not a great start for me. I can't lie. I don't know why I was so married to the idea that it was here. Because obviously this here works just as well. Nah, I went northeast and then yeah, it fits. It really fits. If I had looked over here, I might have seen it. Again, I don't know what I was doing over here, just convinced that it had to be there, but it's a mistake. It's a mistake. And again, that's the type of thing I'm gonna do when I'm not playing at my best, but whatever. It could have been worse. Pennsylvania 981. Okay. Okay, that's completely useless. Pleasant, Unity, and Latrobe. Odd town names. Scanning for a 3-digit state road in Pennsylvania is absolutely not going to happen. So, is this the same nonsense? Yeah. I don't know about this one. 981 Pleasant Unity Latrobe. I mean, I've never heard of these things. I'd be surprised if anyone playing has, to be honest, but I mean, I need more information than that. I just need more. Did I get lucky with the way that I went? No, maybe not. It's just State Route 981, but like, where is that? State routes are like so hard to scan for in the US. It just doesn't feel like that's what I need to be doing. But maybe it is. I mean, maybe it's easier to find than I thought or than I think, but like none of this is helpful at all. What did that say? Northeast? Does that mean Northeast Pennsylvania? What? What is this round, man? Pleasant Unity, Latrobe. That's a Steel City. Okay, so maybe it's Pittsburgh. Was it 981? Latrobe, Pleasant Unity. I still don't even know what I'm looking for here. What? Um, See, the roads are tiny. You can't even see them. Where are the 900s? Like, they're not even a thing. I guess I'm looking for Latrobe or something. If it says Pittsburgh or, Steel City. Pleasant Unity. What is this round? Hello? Um, this is insane. What? Latrobe. Oh my god. Where even was I? 981, probably in here somewhere. Oh no, I'm down there. Damn it. Latrobe is the other way. Dang, it's Pleasant Unity. Oh my god, it's there. Oh wait, Latrobe is big. What? What is that, dude? I've never heard of that. Are you kidding me? Everyone's gonna 5K that. There was actually. Wait, that was an interstate? No way was that an interstate. Are you kidding? Was it possible to get onto it? I did not think that was an interstate. Can you get onto it? I'm not sure if you can. Looks like you can't, honestly. So this wouldn't have actually helped me. Oh, you can. Okay, it's a little annoying, but it is possible. I-70. I mean, it probably would have helped, but I was out of time anyway. Um, Norvelt. Okay, sure. I mean, it's gettable, but again, I'm just playing terribly right now, which is this is not it's not a good time for me to be playing, but I don't have another time to play, so I think my overall ranking in the league is just gonna tank today, which is really sad. Because I probably would be doing better with these rounds if I was more clear-headed, but it happens. Latrobe. I guess I should know what that is. I don't know, or I should have scanned for it earlier. But I mean, it was only 9 miles away. I assumed it was going to be tiny. That seems like a reasonable assumption. 981 is completely not findable at all. So, yeah, it's tough, dude. It's tough. I didn't see anything else. So, all right, fine. Now, there is a theme to the map. I don't know what it is. I mean, Norvelt and Rwanda was Muhazi. Norvelt, Muhazi. Again, I don't know what. I don't know what kind. My brain is too tired to try and think of themes right now. So this is probably going to be an issue. But Norvelt, Muhazi, 981. You know, there's something going on here. I don't know what. Okay, here we go again. South Africa. New Copesville. Okay, Msunduzi. I don't think municipalities are findable. 033, that's KwaZulu Natal, so we might be there. But I don't know about Copesville or Msunduzi. Like, those might not be findable at all. And it feels like scanning for them is probably a bad idea. I feel like if Copesville was a thing on the map, I would have heard about it before just because it has a funny name. So I'm going to keep going. Heck, it might not even be KwaZulu. The area codes might be totally fake. Okay, this is good. Table Mountain, really? What? This is not Cape Town. Why is it called Table Mountain? M30 to Copesville and Table Mountain. What? This is not Cape Town. This can't be Cape Town. It's not possible. But where am I supposed to find an M30? Does that mean it's near a big city? Or Wartburg? Wartburg is where? That's a thing, but I'm not going to know where. I've heard of this, but I don't know where it is. Yeah, this is RIP. I don't know where Wartburg is. It's knowable, but I don't know where it is. Ever Durban? I mean, they're M30. Is there Copesville? Maybe it's here. Oh, where the hell is Copesville, dude? Dude, what? These rounds are insane. Just no idea. Oh, it's PMB. Wartburg. Actually, Wartburg is tiny. I don't know why I thought I'd heard of that, but R614, that was findable. I wasn't looking for that, but I should have been looking for that. I didn't think there was going to be another. There isn't another M30. There's just no M30 in PMB. That's completely fake as well. Dude, what are these rounds? Holy crap. Okay. This is going really badly for me. Like, really, really, really badly. I'm just not finding anything I'm supposed to be finding. I don't know what this map is. It's insanely hard. Yeah, Copesville. I mean, that's where I am right now. I'm in Copesville. Peter Maritzburg, Copesville. Again, the theme, I have no idea. Norvelt. Copesville. Like my brain, I can't think right now, man. I've been casting, I've been teaching, I've been doing trivia. I have done way too much stuff today. I just can't. I can't even be bothered to try and think about what the theme is. I just can't. My brain is working at most half speed right now, and there's nothing I can do about it. Japan. Tohoku. Normal diamond. Okay. I forget which prefectures actually have that. Aomori, I think, often has it. What else in Tohoku would have a normal diamond? Maybe like maybe like Akitari Wate? I'm not sure. Hopefully this finally is some decent information. Akita to the west, Odate east, Nagasaki. What? Odate is up there. Nagasaki, I don't know what that is, but okay. So Odate's east. Road name is Shohei Dai. Nice. Yuri Honjo is west. Yuri Honjo. I don't know what the heck that is. Kaze no Matsubara? That's not a thing either. Oh my gosh, man. Can I get a prefectural road? 101 Noshiro. Okay. Please tell me. Okay, there we go. Noshiro, we're there, I think. Oh my god, I can't even think. I don't know where we were. See if I can do it in a minute. We're in a cemetery, like right in the middle of a cemetery. We gotta be in here, right? These numbers ever a thing? We're pretty close to the north end of it, honestly. So I would probably put us right there. I think this is surely the right thing here. I think I just send there. It's got to be close enough. All right. Gosh. Okay. I finally got something. Can't believe I'm only 1 out of 4, but again, the theme, I really don't know. Like, Noshiro. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't. I can't. I can't. My brain is it's way too fried. Normally, I would have fun trying to think about themes like this and decode them, but I am just not in the. I'm not in the right headspace. Not even close. So hopefully this round is actually solvable without knowing the theme. Yeni Pazar. This looks like Europe, so maybe it is. But hard to be sure. Definitely doesn't have to be. Should be Western at least, but yeah. Is that a kilometer marker? No, I'm completely tripping. What did I see? I don't know. Losing my mind. Esenkai. Esenkai. Was it Yeni Pazar? Okay. Bin would be great if I could read it. Honestly, I might get something in here. Honestly, never mind. Esenkoi Yeni Pazar. There we go. Come on. Bilagic. Okay, so it's close to Europe, but not quite there. Esenkoi, whatever it was, and Yeni Pazar. Here we go. Esenkoi, thank you. Yeni Pazar. Let's go. Okay, let's go back. I'm on a big old curve in the road. Maybe that? Maybe not. Let me confirm what actually happened here. So there's another curve. It goes west for quite a while. It just keeps going west. Yeni Pazar is 10 to the east. It's probably that, yeah. Because if you go west, it then curves to the south. And then curves around back to the north. And then resumes moving west. So this is it. So the 5K is surely this, yeah. God, okay, that was rough. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. That was not very pretty. My score looks okay, but the 2 out of 5 is not a great start. And look, a lot of those rounds were tricky. It looks like actually the Turkey round was pretty tough for some people, so I think I probably got lucky with the direction that I went and finding the bin with Bilicic on it. But yeah, at the same time, I had a few rounds that were pretty rough there, and I think that if my mind had been a little bit sounder, I think I would have done better with the Rwanda round because I wouldn't have been stuck on that one area for no reason. And I think I also would have done better with that Pennsylvania round. As far as the South Africa goes, again, yeah, I should have thought to scan PMB, but realistically, Durban has M roads because it's a big city, and as far as I can see, Peter Maritzburg doesn't. So if I see an M road, I'm going to be assuming that we're in Durban. So I just assumed we were somewhere along this M30, but for some reason there's another M30 that's not on the map because, yeah, I don't know. Why wouldn't there be? So, yeah, it certainly wasn't my best performance, but there were some hard pinpoints in there, so it could have been worse. Don't know what the theme is, but again, I'm too tired to try and figure it out. So, Islands of the Atlantic is going to be map number 2. Now, let me see if there's a map provided for this because I don't want to mess it up. Here it is, yeah. Okay, I can't be bothered to read through this. Islands in the Atlantic Ocean. It's self-explanatory enough. Fernando de Noronha, very based island. Tubarões. Okay, museo. So it's a museum. Tubarões. How hard can this be? Very famous last words. No, it's okay. This is actually quite easy. Okay, I'll take it. Very easy round 1. If you know where Fernando de Noronha is, which I guess is not necessarily that obvious. Question 2. Whoa, based. Is this like Tristan da Cunha? Yeah, it is. Wow, I actually recognize that without the signs. I'm kind of happy about that. Yeah, very cool. It's an Ari, so I assume we can trust the compass, which means, yep, should be Edinburgh of the Seven Seas. Tour something? Post office, internet cafe. Can't read the sign, but well, I gotta make sure I get this right, but I guess it's, if anything, it's the post office, or maybe it's this building here. Maybe that's the post office. Such a cool island, honestly. I mean, yeah. Oh, does that say? Oh, that says post office. Why is it more visible when you zoom out than when you zoom in? That's wacky. Post office, tourism, something. I guess it's there then? I don't know what that other building is, though. It's kind of weird. Internet cafe. Low key, I'm just going to hedge these two buildings. Okay, yeah, 30 meters. Okay, maybe that was a bit of an unnecessary risk. But I didn't see this building here because they looked like they were pretty close together, so it kind of freaked me out. Anyway, 30 is good enough, thankfully. Wow, this is sick. Okay, this is the type of thing that's going to be hard for me, though, because it's just lining up a landscape. There is an airport, though. So we have a small airport. It looks like Portugal, so it's probably like the Azores rather than... I mean, we have a plate as well, so it's not going to be like Cabo Verde, but we have One big island. Oh, no. We can't trust photospheres, can we? Oh, no. I'm going to hopefully assume that this island is to my south, but that might be a bad assumption. Problem is, this could kind of be anything. Oh, it's just this, isn't it? This feels like it fits way too well. We have one island to the south. Surely. Surely this is it. Yeah. Okay. There's a curve there. Okay, so is it trustworthy compass-wise? I think it is. So if I look like west, there's like one curve in the road that's this. So that's there. So I'm like here at the Miradoro. Cool. Very fun location, honestly. I mean, that's not the type of thing I'm normally very good at, but I quite like that. I mean, it's obvious enough that it's the Azores. You have one big island to the south, and you have the airport, so it's pretty doable, but it's fun. Defensive Ditch, Bermuda, Fort Score, and Somerset Island. Somerset Island, what is that? Somerset Village. Oh, there we go. Fort Score, okay. Or Scour, or however the heck you say that. Forms part of the outer defenses and extends across Somerset Island. Defensive Ditch. Interesting. I imagine we're just there. We're headed up to the fort, and we're on like a road. It's probably just this. I mean, road is maybe a bit of a stretch, but feels like it works, right? To the north, is there a path that leads off? I don't see one. So I don't love that. But this path is very straight, so it makes me think it's not one of the green ones. Because if I look that way, I'm looking basically west, so it feels like it has to be this, because the green ones don't fit. Yeah. Okay, 20K, and we have a soccer stadium. Interatlantico. Is this Cabo Verde? Probably. It does say that there, but where are we? A Paixão Liga Distinga-se? What's the clue here? Is there... Oh, no. Is there lettering on the stands? No. Huh? A Paixão. Is Paixão a thing? Where is Cabo Verde? Paixão. Maybe that's a town. I don't know. I'm not sure about that, though. I don't feel very good about it. Okay, I'm a little freaked out. It's a reasonably sized stadium, so maybe the meta is just it's just Praia. I don't know. Like, is it just like this? Because that's presumably the national stadium. The question is there another one of this size? This is a pretty big stadium. So maybe it's just this. But also, there are like mountains. What is this round? I don't see anything other than like Paixão that could even possibly be a town. But I don't see a town with that name, so I think I just leave it. Because I don't think I'm going to come up with a better guess, but I don't feel very good about this guess. 4966. Estadio. Why is that different? Oh my god. Are you serious? What is that doing up there? Oh man. What is this random stadium down here? What? Come on. Okay. Well, that explains it. It's a big POI. It's just like it's not downtown, but with the mountains, it makes sense. If we were this downtown, you probably wouldn't see mountains that close. So that, yeah. I mean, I don't know what to say. That's a skill issue. That's not the fault of the mapper. That's just me being a little bit of a moron. But there's definitely going to be some people doing that with me. So it's not like that's a horrible mistake, but it is definitely a misplay on my part. But yeah, it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell really because you can't see the name of the stadium. But I think it's a fair round because the mountains make it pretty impossible that it would be fully downtown Praia. So I think it's fair. Okay, next round. Or next map. You don't need to know the language, but it certainly helps. Nice. Okay. I like it. Well, we'll see if I like it after I play it. National Stadium. Metaphoron que diction. Aiporgeo upodomon Europaiki enosi. European Union. I know I know a couple words in Greek, but that's about it, really. National Stadium. It's probably Athens area, but there's going to be something on here that's like genuinely helpful. Oh, Ditikis Eladas. That means Western. Ditiki is Western, yeah, so Western Greece. So that probably puts us in Patras, if anything. Dimos. Dim ergon eidiki upiresia? Or Ipiresia? Oh god, what? Isn't Patras in Western Greece? Or is it technically Peloponnese? Oh lord. National Stadium, Achaea clause. Gato Achaea. This feels maybe wrong. Maybe quite wrong. Although low-key, this is literally the 5K. That works. Okay. Sure. I guess it didn't seem obvious that we were right by the stadium, but I guess we were. Yeah, I did not see the word Patras there. It was probably written, but there was a lot of crap on that sign. And you see National Stadium, you're going to go Athens most of the time. So genuinely helps a ton that I know the names of the Greek regions in Greek, because I was able to see Ditikis Eladas, and I can tell that says Western Greece. But that's not obvious. It really isn't. And it probably says Patras somewhere, but I don't see it. Patras. Oh my goodness. No, this is genuinely hard. I don't know if it says Patras in any obvious place in this round, but if it doesn't, that's legitimately really tough. So honestly, I'm happy with that. And the other thing is that even if you know the regions of Greece, the fact that Patras is part of Western Greece and not part of the Peloponnese region is also super counterintuitive. I just remember that from when I did my subdivision write-up probably 2.5 years ago in Western Greece. I remember that Patras was part of Western Greece, and like the capital, I think, of Western Greece was Patras, which was weird to me because it's like, wait, it's on the Peloponnese. Why is it not part of Peloponnese? But yeah, administratively, Patras is Western Greece, so that's why I knew to scan there. And then, yeah, the stadium was thankfully quite large, but getting to that, I think, is quite hard. So it really would not shock me if a lot of people missed that, because I didn't see the word Patras. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Of course. Of course we get a Korea round. Okay, we have Water Northeast, Sokcho. At least Sokcho is something I've heard of, so I'm not just going to be floundering the whole time. Yangyang is there as well. Gisamun-ri. Gisamun-ri. The 7 is unfortunately quite long, so this might be a pain. Yangyang is there. Gisamun. Okay, surely this is doable. SK Self. So it's northwest. Does that say 38th parallel? Is that the clue? 38th parallel rest stop. Fair enough. I guess it's the 38th parallel. I mean, I guess knowing the language would help, but I don't know if it would help that much, which is good because I can't read Hangul, so it's a little fortunate for me that I could just solve this very easily using the sign. But, yeah. Okay. gas station is not here for some reason, but like the rest stop is there, and we have the bus stop right in front of the bus stop. So okay, simple enough. Round 3. Oh boy, nope, no. I cannot read this either. Looks like Telugu. AP Tourism. So Andhra Pradesh. Bharat Petroleum, sure. What is that? What am I looking at here? Is that a bridge? Is there water here? Why can I not tell? It looks like a bridge. Okay, so maybe you can just read the name of the town if you can read Telugu, but I certainly can't. So, what is hello? What is this round? This surely has the name of something, but I'm not gonna know it. So, sick, dude. I guess there's a big bridge to my south and moving to the west. So, and there's water. So here we go. Let's try Vijayawada. Does this work? Something along these lines. Might not be bad. This is better, I think. Oh, this is quite good, actually. I am a fan of this. Bharat Petroleum. You exist, ever? Be really nice. Yes, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Should be the 5K. Let's go. Just scan a river. Yes. Good stuff. Okay, yeah. Can't read Telugu, but thankfully didn't need it. Good stuff. Why? Oh, it's in the friends leaderboard. Explains it. Round 4. Israel. Can't read Hebrew either. Tough. I think 04 is the North code, so narrows down the scanning a little bit, but where the heck are we? Dude, oh, come on. Is there really nothing here? Oh, this is brutal. Oh, there is. Never mind. Okay, thank God. 60 towards Afula. So Afula's there. 60's here. Looks like Afula's to the south. We are going northeast to hit the 60. I mean, I have to assume Afula's to the south, but I guess it isn't necessarily. I guess it's just this. I mean, we have... Yeah, I guess this actually fits quite well. Is there a giant wall here? It's not on the map, unfortunately, but it could be. I mean, I don't see any reason why not. It just fits way too well. I mean, the road angle hitting the 60, if Afula's to the south, it just has to be, really. Good. One more. Thailand. Yeah, can't read this either. Tough. Really gotta learn it. I did once. I just forgot it. Oh no. Oh boy, this is a case of it really helps if you can read it, because I don't see alternate information at all here, which sucks. Yeah. Okay, this is a problem. I think there's a Changwat here. There's no way I'm going to be able to read that. Yeah, this is rip, surely. Okay, there's a pier to the east. We got a couple random islands. And then the water just kind of opens up. This would be nothing short of miraculous if I found this, I'm not going to lie. This could be anything. It could be Phuket, although it's like kind of flat, if anything. I just can't read anything here. The only things within range are in Thai. Okay, with water east, I mean, what can this be? Like, any of this stuff is possible. Koh Samui is possible. There are a lot of islands here, so I don't know, but There's no islands down here, though, so it's kind of weird, actually. It doesn't feel like there's that many options. This is super wrong. Just gonna click Saratani, dude. I don't know what this is. What? Oh, wow. Okay. I mean, look, I'm sure that round is like giga free if you can read Thai. I mean, not giga free, but definitely gettable. But like without reading, there's nothing I can do on that round. Absolutely nothing I can do. I mean, I didn't even see those islands. They're way smaller than I thought they would be. So you have to zoom super far in to even see them. I didn't realize how many islands there were along this part of the coast. So a bit of a skill issue not scanning here, but I might even have still scanned directly over it. Again, I'm sure it just says Prashrub Kurikhan, but I can't read Thai, so I don't know what to tell you. There was a little bit of an imbalance, I feel, in that map in terms of how actually how useful it was to be able to read the language, because some of those rounds, like the Israel and the South Korea, were like it hardly helps at all because it genuinely was pretty easy to solve the rounds without that. Whereas the Thailand felt like it was almost required. The Greece honestly also felt like it was almost required. And then the India was probably somewhere in between. But the Thai one, man, I can't feel that bad about that round. I really don't know what I can do there. It was you just got to know how to read Thai. If you can't, you're kind of done for there. So, all right, I'm happy enough about the Greece though, because yes, there are a lot of people sending Athens naturally on that round. So I'm glad I found that because that was hard. All right, Blitz, no longer 5Kable, which means I don't have to feel too sad when I completely botch the rounds, but hopefully I'll be close on some of them. Oh man, I can already, this is just going to be a country is obvious and I still miss it moment. Uh-oh. This is not a round I should have trouble with, but it is a round I'm going to have trouble with. Yep. Okay. Hmm. I don't know. My thought was Mexico on this, but it's really, honestly, it's not that obvious. We have mountains to the kind of south and east. I think I go Mexico, but I don't feel super great about it. I click Veracruz because of how green it is, and of course it's the other side because of course it is. Man, why did I click east? What are you doing, you absolute knob? Uh, just click CDMX for crying out loud. Why did I go east there? That's such a bad guess. Yeah, it's just nonsense. I mean, at least it was Mexico. Some people will miss that, but I think most will get the country there. So that is not a good guess from me. What is this? Is this the UAE? This is weird. Why do I have yellow outer lines? Is it ever Israel? Can this be Gen 4 Israel? But it looks so sandy. I'm going to go UAE. It's just like a weird green road. Just try and line this up, I guess. It's probably just like a random white road somewhere in or near Dubai would be my first instinct on this, but like this kind of thing. I mean, this is too urban, but this sort of thing feels like what I'm supposed to be going for. So I'm just going to click Dubai Sharjah. It's fine. That has coverage? Wow, I did not know there was coverage over there. That's fair. I shouldn't have clicked as downtown as I did, but it's still not that bad, I guess. I'm okay with that one. Round 3. It's across. We are driving. looks like a brake light, so we're probably driving on the left here. Which is odd because I don't really know what's happening. Is this like Indo-Malay? 2025 copyright. What the heck am I looking at? Is there some kind of clue here that I don't know how to use? Why is there a Christian cross? That's weird. Giant mountain range to the east. What am I looking at here? By the way. Oh my god, I am confused. Do I go Malaysia? I'm gonna go Malaysia. It might be Indonesia. It is Malaysia, but it's Sabah. Oh. I once again forgot that Sabah got Gen 4. I didn't know that Sabah had Gen 4 until I was playing, or I was casting World League today, and there was a Sabah Gen 4 round. Maybe Sabah's more Christian than mainland. I'm not sure about that, but Kota Kinabalu, I mean, it makes perfect sense. Mountain Range East. I mean, yeah, if it's Malaysia, you definitely go Kota Kinabalu on that. If you remember that Kota Kinabalu has Gen 4. Unfortunately, I didn't know that it did, and it wasn't going to cross my mind, because if I'm going Malaysia on Gen 4, I'm just going to go mainland or Sarawak, so that's a little unfortunate. That's just, you got to know the coverage. If you don't know the coverage, you're in trouble there. Well, it's a large kilometer number, because it's probably the 5. I guess I'll see if I can line it up, but if it is the 5, it's going to be like a weird section of it, because the angle's a bit odd here. Guarantee a bunch of people are gonna get the right stretch of road here. This looks good. Is there a railroad? I'm gonna go with probably not, but I can't tell. The road is also curving, so I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know where the kilometers start and end. I think I'm gonna go in this area anyway because it just feels decent. Because it's divided and it's got this kind of angle, but... Oh, it is this. Nice. Okay. There was a railroad. It was north? Oh. I guess that explains why I didn't see it to the south. Although, I'll be honest, I can't really see it to the north either, so... Yeah, it's not obviously a railway to me. Oh, I guess we have the poles, maybe, but... I don't know. That's not super clear, so... I'll take it. I got the right stretch of road. That's all I can really ask for. And round 5. We have Schmidt's Cargo Bowl. We have what appears to be Russia. Well, this is going to be fun. No car meta. Which means tough. Yeah, it's Winter Gen 4. It's about all I can really say about this. It's very kind of bleak looking. There's not a lot of snow, but there's a bit. I mean, I would think that we're more towards Voronezh Saratov, maybe. Could be like a Tambov or a Lipetsk. It's probably one of these. I mean, the coverage feels kind of... I'm just going to click this area here to kind of hedge for all of it. It's not bad. It's Voronezh. I mean, Voronezh was the first thought that I had, but it's like there's just kind of a few options. So a lot of people are even going max south there. So honestly, that's a fine guess. I'll take that. I played okay there. I really did. I think the Malaysia was unfortunate, but again, I totally forgot that Sabah had Gen 4, and I definitely won't be the only one who does that. So it's not the worst round. The Mex round, I think, is pretty bad. Oh, you know what? Okay. It's actually not as bad as I thought. There are a lot of other people sending... Honestly, most of them are a little closer than me, but a few people are further away. So yeah, we've got a few in Chiapas, one in Oaxaca, and there's a fair few people going east with me. So honestly, not as bad as I thought. I thought there would be more people just kind of clicking middle. But to be fair, Mexico City doesn't really look like that. It just can be east of it or west of it. So I never learned to just click the city, but that was not the worst map. It wasn't the best, but it wasn't the worst. And finally, knowable polls. We'll see how knowable they are. Is this really going to be like a meta thing? Like, do you know? Is this actually going to be like you get close if you know some really niche poll meta? Because it's an issue for me because I don't know niche poll metas. In fact, I don't even know what country this is, which is probably the first thing I should address. I think it's Mexico. I mean, it feels like Mexico, but I don't know. It's hard to say. We have some mountains to the east. Could suggest something around here, maybe like San Luis Potosi could be something. Could be a reasonable guess. I feel. I don't know. I'll click SLP. What? Okay. Well, I think that probably answers my question of is the poll specific to an area? Maybe not. I mean, maybe people are just guessing here because there are mountains east, but I don't know. There's mountains east over here too. It's not. I mean, it's NMPZ. It's not like It's not like it has to be here. But maybe the road or the poll is actually something specific, or maybe it's just a skill issue and the landscape couldn't possibly be over here. But I don't know that. I'm not good at Mexico. I don't know what that poll is. I feel like maybe the polls are just so weird that they're not actually knowable, but hard to say, really. What is this, by the way? Are we in South Africa or Australia here? Oh dear. Oh dear, this is a problem, isn't it? I actually don't know which one. Why is this weird? The buildings look South African, if anything, to me. I think I might just go ZA here. I think I probably prefer it slightly, although Australia still feels like a possibility. But the polls look... I mean, the polls just look weird no matter where we are. I don't know what's going on with them, but... I'm going to send South Africa. It is. It's downtown Bloemfontein. Okay. Fair enough, I guess. My guess isn't terrible, though. I'll take it. Is this New Zealand or Australia? I mean, it looks like New Zealand, but... It's kind of sus, though. Like, the poles are kind of sus. Like, that pole looks Australian. The green one. But I don't know. I mean... If it's Australia, it's Tasmania, surely, but... It could be Tasmania. That's the problem. Like, I don't actually know which one to go for. Again, if anything, I would say the pole feels a lot more Australian, but I don't know about, like, the signpost. I'm actually going to go Taz here. This may be a mistake, but I'm going to go Taz on this. Yes, let's go, dude. I was very close to sending New Zealand there. That's a nice guess. Whew. Okay. Round 4. Ew. I can hardly even see the pole at all. What is this? Good God, dude. They're not holding back with these rounds. Is this Turkey? Is it Greece? It's a bit wacky. I guess my first thought was Turkey. Can't wait for it to be like Sardinia or something, but it's so rocky. Like, the rockiness makes me think it's Turkey or Greece as opposed to anything else. And then, yeah, I mean, beyond that, I don't really know, but I kind of just want to guess West Coast Turkey. So I'm going to do it, and it's going to work. Oh my gosh. I'm playing crazy right now. Really nice couple of last guesses. I'm actually quite happy with how this map is going. It's weird because I don't consider myself to be that strong in a no-move NPZ. I don't know if it's because I'm just good at getting in the heads of the mappers, or maybe I'm just better than I give myself credit for, but I don't... In a league that's full of players who are really like elite no move NPC players. I don't really expect to finish anywhere near the top in the last 2 maps, but in the last season and the first few weeks of this one, I honestly have been doing that. So I'm quite happy with myself for that. I'm gonna jinx this round though. I don't know. What is this? It's probably US, if anything, but it's tough. I mean, we have front plates, we have mountains, but they're not that tall. I mean, I would say it's like Appalachian or maybe some of the northeastern mountains. But plates are fronts and they're white, so probably not New York. I could see, I mean, I could see like a Western Massachusetts or a New Hampshire, but I feel like it might be safer to go for something more like Virginia on this. With fronts, you can't go North Carolina or Tennessee. Virginia feels like the only idea I have, so hopefully it's actually here, but I might be way wrong. It is New York. What are the plates doing, man? It's actually West Point. Oh, interesting. Dang. Maybe I should know what West Point looks like. I mean, this is literally the military academy. Fascinating. I mean, it makes a lot of sense, honestly, now that I think about it, but see the yellow plates here. Yeah, I mean, but these silly white ones just made me think, I'm not going to go New York because it feels like especially in Gen 3, it just feels like not the best guess, but apparently that was a mistake. I don't know. Virginia felt possible, but yeah, that one not my greatest guess. Obviously, round 1 Mex was not my greatest guess either, although I imagine I can't be the only one going in the area that I did. But honestly, the Taz guess was excellent, the South Africa guess was solid, and the Turkey guess was very, very good. So, yeah, we take those. Honestly, I'm totally fine with how that map went. I think the last couple maps were solid. Honestly, maps 2 and 3 were also good. I missed 1 round each, I think, in those maps, which, I probably shouldn't have. I think the Thai one was going to be tough. The Atlantic, the Cabo Verde round was definitely a skill issue, and then map 1 rather, was just hard. Map 1 was really quite hard. I missed 3 rounds, which is not great, but I wasn't super far in any of them, and I genuinely think I still played okay there. I'm definitely not going to be first or anything, but I think that this was a good week, and I think I can be pretty happy, especially given how tired I am. I can be pretty happy with how I played. I'm still going to title the video "Welcome to Copetown" or Copeville or whatever it was in South Africa. But I think, is that going to prevent people from clicking on the video? I don't know. Whatever. I think I played fine. It wasn't the best, but it really wasn't the worst either, given the circumstances. So, yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in a second, and we will see where I actually finished in the leaderboard. All right, here for a very quick recap of week number 3. After finishing fourth in week 1 and first in week 2, I finished 4th once again in week 3. Another very, very solid performance. I played really well in the no move and NMPZ maps, as well as the third map. The first 2 were a little bit less good, but still fine. So it was, again, a very, very solid week. I'm not going to look at the overall standings right now because week 5 has already happened, so it's kind of out of date. But I think I was first overall in terms of league score after week 3. So let's just say I'm first overall, and I'll see you guys pretty soon for week number 4. Again, sorry for the delay on these videos, but I'm trying to get caught up. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.